Is it all right if they come around? Okay, all right. If you want to come around and circle us with your love, you're welcome to do so. Please do. Please come on up. Come closer. Get closer. Come on. It's a celebration.
You made it sound like a choice.
Ron, if you stand here. Ron, if you stand here. You know, and for those of you who can't make it up here, that's fine. We understand. Brian, Ron, you stand here. Right here. Brian, you stand here. Get closer as much as you can. If you don't want to get close, it's fine. We get it. We're comfortable. It's air conditioning. It's great. All right.
This is almost 20 years.
All right. All right. So, all right. So, right off the bat, I want to welcome you all to this beautiful occasion. It has been a long time coming, but it hasn't been a long time coming only because they've been together for many, many years already. 17 years. They were one of the first to drive all the way to Vermont, right? When Vermont was the first place in the year 2000 to allow not marriage, but civil unions. They took advantage of it and they came up. And all right, I'm the MC. I know you're the bride, but I'm the MC. We're sassy like that together. We could do that. anyways, we got to keep this moving. So, all right, we got to keep this moving. But anyways, I want to take this moment now to just say a little blessing for this union and for this moment. I ask us all to sit here in the presence of this love and say thank you for this opportunity to celebrate this love that's happening, that's constant, and that's growing all the time. We ask that we evoke all of those who cannot be here, past or living, to also be present and to share their love with us. Brian called me the other day and asked me, "Oh, are you excited? Are you excited about this wedding?" And I said, "No." And he said, "Why not?" And I said, "I'm not marrying him." It's like, "Why should I be excited?" I said, "You guys have already done this before." And he was like, "No, this is our first time getting married. I'm the bride. I can be this. I could do this. I could demand this." And I was like, "Yes, you are the bride, and I give you that 100%. I said, "But, you've already been committed." But what's beautiful about this particular moment right now is that... right? No, not that committed. Yes. What's beautiful about this moment is that in 2000, this was not even a possibility. This recognition here today would never be possible if it weren't for people fighting, people celebrating, people pushing for this acceptance of equality. Thank you. That's ultimately what this is about. It's about just asking to be treated equally. And here we are today as an example of that. And what a beautiful time and what a beautiful place to do it in, because they met in New York City. At TGI Fridays. At TGI Fridays. So we surround Ron and Brian with love, with support, with gratitude, with celebration, and symbolically with the pat on the back. The pat on the back.
Kicking the butt too.
You got a pat on the back and the kick in the butt too. All right? Okay. So, with further ado, let's do this. All right. So, here, I'll take this. We're going to do a blessing of the rings right now.
The second set of rings.
Brian forgot the first set, but that's okay. We're not judging. We're not judging. We bless these rings. We say, we look at these rings. They're the circles. They're the most basic symbol of life. Always continuing, never ending. The circle surrounds your love. This circle surrounds your love. And it's a symbol of your love and a constant reminder of the commitment that you make. So, who wants to take these rings? Vanessa, come here. Here, hold these rings. All right. So give one to Ron, the bigger one. We're winging this, as you can see. All right. Oh, actually, no. Before we do the rings, we're going to do a declaration of your intent of this relationship. Okay, so with that said, Brian, do you give yourself totally to loving Ron, striving to do whatever you can to help Ronald feel content and secure, treating Ronald with appreciation, understanding, and admiration throughout your life together?
Yes.
Okay. Ronald, do you give yourself totally to loving Brian, striving to do whatever you can to help Brian feel content and secure, treating Brian with appreciation, understanding, and admiration throughout your life together? Now we're going to take this time for the vows. So Brian, you go first.
Ronald, from the time we met at TGI Fridays, the way I explain it is when I met Ron, it was like the wheels on a clock. They attached and they kept turning and turning. And through anything, I've never, ever doubted my love for you. Ever once. Ever. I know it can be a pain, not as bad as him, but I can be a pain. But I'm there with you 100% all the time. And the most amazing gift in the world is when I look at you and I still get that feeling, the butterflies, and just can't believe what a gift, like that we found each other. And I love you forever.
Well. Whoa! I just did a show. I'm tired. Oh, I'm so tired. Okay, it's been a trip. 17 years. You know, you don't know, you can't, you're not in control. You would like to think you're in control, but you're not in control. Who God has for you is who he has for you. And you gotta be open to it and roll with it, tumble with it, climb with it, but stick with it. And that's my intent with you, no matter what else you put me through. I'm gonna just breathe and say, okay, I love them. Nobody says it's gonna be easy. But it's been also very rewarding. You have definitely brought me into the 21st century, as I would still be playing my Walkman. And using it, yeah. Brian had to grab the Walkman out of my hand and put the iPod in my, because I said, no way. But anyway, that's another show. Okay, so, my vow to you is, I vow to be with you. Okay? Good.
Okay. So, Brian, get the ring ready for Ron. No, I'll have yours. I'll give it to you in a minute. All right. So, repeat after me. Ron, I give you this ring as I give you myself. It is a circle without end, such is my love for you. I'm not even getting married. Can I get a Cabernet, please? Just kidding. Go ahead. This is when the ring happens. You gotta do the ring thing. You didn't repeat. Did you repeat? You're too busy laughing at me. That's all. You're too busy laughing at me. Pull the ring. Put the ring on. All right. Here. Okay. Let's do this one more time and not without tears, okay? Ron, repeat after me. Brian, I give you this ring as I give you myself. It is a circle without end. Such is my love for you.
Yes!
Ladies and gentlemen, due to the power invested in me by the state of New York fucking City, I now pronounce these two guys married. I have one last thing to say. One last thing. Hold on. One last thing. No, just kidding. No. May you be blessed by the spirit that surrounds you right now, by the spirit of everyone in the audience, and on stage. I said everyone around you. I said around you. Around you. You're not listening, Robin. You're sleeping. You're sleeping. And the spirits in their bellies. Okay. Anyways, recognize every time through your heart, through the hard times, the good times, the times where you want to quit, the times you want to continue, always look at these rings and remember this day and remind yourself that this is a symbol of this love that surrounds you. And I thank you. I thank you all for coming.
Thank you.
Kiss the bride and the groom again. Do it again.
I just want to say one thing. Years ago when Brian and I first got together, we went to Las Vegas, and they had those photo booths. They say, take a picture together, and they will show you what your kid will look like. So we did. Look like David.
And you know what I said to that? I was like, God, that baby's hideous. That's what I said.
Thank you all.
Thank you all for coming tonight. Thank you.